Welcome to Homework Lib.
To test the hypothesis that the variance from the first sample is smaller than the variance from the second sample, we can use an F-test. And so the null hypothesis would be that these variance from the first is greater than or equal to the variance from the second. And the alternative is that the variance from the first sample is smaller than the variance from the second sample. And that is actually, I read that wrong. That is going to be greater than, and this is going to be less than or equal to. Oh, nope, just kidding. But I did write these wrong. The null would be less than or equal to, and then this would be greater than. And so that is choice B, which I believe you have correctly chosen. The test statistic is the sample variance over from the first sample divided by the variance from the second sample. And this can be calculated by hand or with a calculator. I'm just going to quickly put it into a calculator. So the first sample is 11.4, 12.5, 11.1, 11.9, and 13.3. And the second sample is 10.7, 8.7, 8.4, 7.8, and 11.2. The variance from the first sample is 0.778, and the variance from the second sample is 2.243. And to 2 decimal places, that is 0.35, which matches what you got. The critical value, the critical F being right-tailed with from the first sample, from each sample there's 5, so the degrees of freedom in each is 4, and the significance we're using is 0.1, and that's to 2 decimal places. The critical F value, and this is coming from the F distribution, is .11, and since our test statistic is smaller, we would not reject the null hypothesis. There is insufficient, so I think you would go with choice C. This is because F is smaller than our critical F.